Hello there, and welcome. Sorry, I just had a bit of a brain fart there. Welcome to, another BattleBot cast, another dual gap cast. And this is my third attempt at casting this game. I've had a crash midway through through both replays. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm determined to cast this game because I still don't know who wins. I haven't seen the end, but we are in for a treat because this replay, in the replay lobby, it has 5 stars given by multiple people. It even has some comments under this replay, which is quite special. Not many replays get comments and get rated. So it is a special game, high rating game, as we can see. But we're going to start from the top left as we do, which is Hoshmosh. 1500 Cybran, red colour, dual get veteran, decent player, all round player, knows what to do. He is your top here for team 1. Old Fag, 1300 on the orange colour, Seraphim faction. Probably not a dual get veteran, but decent player nonetheless. And we'll have to see how he goes. And his partner for the front for team 1 is, well, the one and only, the highest rated player in the game, 2200 Rogue Toaster, in that dark, typical colour for him, that maroon, dark red. He is your front spot for team 1, and he's going to have to carry, we know that, because of his high rating, because of how further he is in that ranking compared to the next highest rated player, which is for team 1 Merton, in that 1800, in that Cybran faction, green colour. He's going to go Navy for team 1. Is he properly ranked at 1800, or is he a bit over ranked? We'll have to wait and see. Here's your Navy for team 1, dual get veteran as well. And then Bold Brothers in the economy spot for team 1. 1400 UEF in that purple colour. I don't exactly know who Bold Brothers is. I'm just going to call him Bold. It's a lot easier for now. But I assume that he's a decent player. Excuse me. And I assume he's going economy. Last player for team 1, Zimmy, 1700 Aeon in that bottom near spot. And dual get veteran, I don't know. I don't actually know who Zimmy is. I assume he's changed his name recently, but we're going to have to wait and find out how good he is. So that's your team for team 1, pretty stacked. Yeah. Starting from the bottom right, team 2, Ryo Dono, 1600 Cybran, in that yellow colour. I think he's typically yellow and typically likes to go Cybran. Very good at spamming AFCs. Excuse me, spamming AFCs as Ryo, which is a fairly handy skill to have as an air player. So decent player. Dual get veteran? Not too sure. Anyway, I know who is a dual get veteran, and it's this person, Tiari, 1500 Seraphim, in your economy spot for team 2. Decent player, all-round player, knows exactly what to do. Maybe even slightly underrated at 1500 rank, but he is your economy spot for team 2. And your navy spot for team 2, Magic. That's how I'm going to call him anyway. Magic sounds good. 1600 UEF in that dark green colour. Moving on to front, Spartanius 3. Well, Spartanius 3 is kind of new to the scene. He hasn't actually been playing for for the last year or two, but he was a pro back in the day, so he's just come back and he started playing dual gap again. Good to see some pro players back on the scene, some new pro players anyway. Here's your front, 2000 rank, dual gap veteran, Cybrant. Another Cybrant, son of K240. I don't know if he's the actual son of K240, but he's a decent player, annoying player, and I think he's actually quite properly ranked at 1500, maybe even under ranked at 1500. He is your second front for Team 2, and your top here for Team 2, Krazan. Dual gap veteran, very experienced player, can play anywhere, knows exactly what to do, and 1500 Cybrans. So 1, 2, 3. So as you can see on the top right, near the scoreboard, right side, left side, Team 1 is ranked higher, 1650 on average for each player, compared to 1617 on average for right side Team 2. So a little bit of an advantage for Rogue's team on the left there, which means it isn't the most perfectly balanced game. But we're going to have to wait and see if that actually counts for anything. It probably doesn't actually count for anything. All these players are experienced. There is no weak link in this game for any team. Well, that I can see anyway. So we're spinning it back up, +1. And Spartanius, what does he say? If Rogue loses mid, he will transition to Navy. If he wins mid, he will also transition to Navy. Interesting call from Spartanius. And we can see the engineers have been sent out from each economy spot, confirming that the economy spots are actually where they should be, and there is no economy taken from the high ranks at the front there, which is good. It means that we're going to get some high level front gameplay. I'm just going to let it sit here for a second. See that Merton has given Bold a Cybran engineer, and that is for the hives, for the economy player. He needs those hives, because without them you're significantly disadvantaged for the build power. We can see a bomber from Zimmy, transport from Metajek, transport from Old Fag. See, this little lab is already killing the engineers. Zimmy, what, scouts the... Yeah, he scouts the engineers for Matt. Kills one. Oh, for some reason, Old Fag decided to like pick up his engineers and like transport them. For some reason. So Metajek, is he going to pick up this one? Yeah, he spots the engineer. That's a good pickup. This is the level 2 lab goes down. Now, that's a good pickup. Metajek killing the engineer for Bold. Bomber is still alive. Whoa. Look at this micro. Picks up that engineer as well. It's a good pickup, good micro, good timing. The only way to do that is to know the timing of the bomber. I think we might just speed it up just a little bit. We can see Spartanius has started his T2 upgrade. And interesting to note, you can see the difference between the top bases here. K240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About to have 8 factories compared to Old Fag's 1. So Old Fag is significantly behind on production, unit production. And I think we can see Rogue is definitely going to need this gun because he knows there's going to be a lot of units sent his way fairly shortly. This sub just killing these T1 mixes. See this, both. See, son of K240, he's brought his comm down from the top here to put pressure. There's going to be 2 comms to pressure Rogue here. Rogue taking a little bit of damage. Just going to move this up here like that. You can see the chat on the left there, and that's because Old Fag is a little bit behind, as we just said, but he does have T2, and fairly soon he will have a Seraphim T2 PD. And Rogue is going to, well, he's almost on his second vet. Oh, he's just got his first vet actually. We have look at this pesky little frigate picking off these T1 mixes. Good value. Oh, a drop here. Oh, caught in time. Just caught in time. Oh, we have a T2 drop here. T2, let's look at it from Team 1's perspective. Does it get caught? It drops. Medusa. 1, 2, 3. Getting picked off fairly quickly, they're aiming at. Huh. Interesting that it didn't actually kill that one. But that's definitely slowed Bold down. Not a lot, but it has slowed him down. He just got RAS, so the damage is not that significant. Anyway, Team 2 have, wow, they have secured mid, look at that. And it looks like Merton has significantly more boats. He's got some destroyers, some frigates, he's got a mermaid in here, he's got some subs, and this is heartbreaking as front. You've just spent all your time and all your energy gaining superiority for front, and then you have Navy coming in. That's why getting mid superiority is so hard. because you have to rely on your Navy player. Oh, these aren't even destroyers, these are Coopers. Goodness me. Spartania says in chat that he's losing mid to Navy, and he is. Oh, there's a strat that just went down, I think. Strat just got killed. A good pick up there from Zimmy. Let's see MMLs and T2 artillery. So K240 wants to kill this base. He wants to force him back, kill the shields, and force him out of there. We have Ryo building gunships for some reason. Obviously wants to force back the Navy, but you know how quickly these T2 gunships die. Even to like frigate AA. See, Old Fag moves his comm back, he knows what's going to happen, he's getting out of there. Rogue Toaster has already transferred his time and energy to building T3 mechs. It's a fairly good strategy, and he's, even though he never actually had mid, he's still dead even on mass compared to his mid partner, his opposition player. That's why I've said it before and I'll say it again, mid is very hard to maintain. See Merton just dropping some engineers here. Maybe he wants to get this reclaim, or maybe, oh yep, he wants to build these mechs. And he's also picking up his opposition's mechs, look at that. So the Coopers are right there. It is a lot of hives. Surely he's going nuke for having that many hives. Like, you do not need that many hives if you're not going nuke. Doesn't it? You might go nuke. We'll have to wait and see. There's a battle cruiser up for Matajek. And finally, Matajek's coming back, and well, can he? It doesn't look like he wants to push. He's not actually confident, even with this battle cruiser. So Rogue is gone. Well, he almost has full T3 mechs at 17 minutes. That's pretty quick for the front player. K240 almost has his full T3 mechs in his native base. You see Rogue is going to get full T3 mechs before the bottom air player for Team 2. That's how quickly he can get his mechs. It's crazy. See gunships defending the T1. Pretty impressive from Merton. He has the superior navy force, and he also has the superior economy. Normally you have one or the other, you don't have both. You see the difference. Matajek has gone no cruise, no frigates, no subs. he's simply gone T3, and that's not really the best. You want frigates to help you win Navy. What these Navy players are doing is not easy. They're building T3 mechs and they're building Navy at the same time. It's quite a very difficult task, considering that Navy is really expensive. I wonder how long are we going to wait to see experimental from Rogue. Is he going to go experimental, or is he just going to keep continuing building on economy? I would suggest that he's probably going to do the latter, because that's probably late game thinking. And this seems like, I don't know, I don't think experimental is going to do anything here. We have to wait and see. So the game is kind of slowed down a bit. Everyone wants to get their economy up. It's in that phase, in that economy phase. There we go, we have a Yotha. Spartanius says, man, Kraz, your SMD doesn't even cover my base. Kraz is like, like I care, dude. Like, why would I care, dude? Well, you should care, because this is your highest rated player. So it's kind of important. Look at this, there's a nice... Is that... Oh, that's not an Omni. It's a T2. So the Yotha has been sent out, and they actually scout it. They know it's coming. Pretty sure they know it's coming. There's a Ayawasa. Do they spot the Ayawasa? Yeah, they spot it. How is it? Do they have a... yes, the eye. It's been used. The eye has been used to spot the Ayawasa. That's pretty cool. Good use of the Ayawasa there. I think Zimi's going to pick this kill up. Look at that. It's probably a good trade, considering he had less ASF anyway, and he just wanted to kill the Ashwasher. You can see K240 to spam these Ravagers. I think it's because he knows the Yotha is coming. Krazan scouts the Yotha, and they know it's coming. I have a feeling this Yotha is not going to do a hell of a lot. Let's see what happens here. strats come in. It's just a waste. He shouldn't have gone in when he saw, I don't know, like 10 Ravages. It's just not a good prospect for a Yotha. And considering that there's no point in pushing up with the experimental if you can't protect the experimental against air, like strats. If you want to push up with an experimental, it needs to be rushed early on. It needs to be a surprise. You can't have it scouted early on, because then your opposition can prepare and defend against it. And so this mass is just going to be sucked up. Look at this rogue, is like, I'm going to have some of that mass. I don't think he's going to... Maybe he wants to try and kill that mass. Yeah, he wants to try and kill it. Look at that. He's killing the direct... what an asshole. Look how quickly that mass is going down, dude. What an asshole. I think Kraz just gave, yeah, he just gave all his ASF for some reason. Look at this chat, there's so much going on. It's always, whenever Krazan is in the game, there's lots of sarcastic chat going on, considering he's such a nice man. I didn't realise that wreck actually landed here. Still no nukes, just, okay, Maver. And we have a Maver there. So... I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, which Maver is in the best position? Is it this one here? The advantage of this position is that it can be built quickly from the hives in the base, or is it this one here, where it's away from the front, harder to snipe? In my opinion, this is the better Maver, better Maver position. Less easy to snipe. Less easy to scout, and just overall better position. Normally when you build a Maver here in the base, it's normally a very quick Maver. The problem is, as we see a big airfight, I've slowed it right down. Yeah, the problem is that this can be sniped by strats if Team 2 lose Navy. So if Navy's pushed up, then the strats or anything could come in. Ash washers anyway, we're going to speed it back up. +2. As there is a big air fight coming on. This is like a 3 versus 1. It looks like Ryu's just... looks like he's winning anyway. Kraz comes in and he's 1 air. Albeit that he did have half of his ASF given to him by Kraz. Here's another Yotha. Hey, wash it. Look at this from Zimmy. He's got the soothsayer up here. I keep getting spammed. Spammed messages in FAF chat. Or Discord chat, sorry. And he's coming in. They spot the AWASA. I'm actually... So look at that, he wins there. Awasa goes down, but Ryu wins there. Look how nice this vision is from the Soothsayer down here. For some reason, Old Fag isn't pushing his Yofa. Maybe because he got scared last time. He knows it's not. There's no point. How far is this Maver up? That's almost up 80%. This here is, well, that's halfway. Look at this Navy battle. It looks fairly even now. After the clear, I guess, good start from Merton. Now it's fairly even. Both players have frigates. Lots of frigates. Maver almost up for Team 1. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to stop this. I'm just going to make it windowed. And I'm going to turn this off. Quit Discord. Let me go back. Okay. And then we can go back here. Okay, coming back. No more Discord, annoying Discord messages. Anyway. So the Maver is up and the Maver is firing. Question is, can Tiari assist the shield? Yeah, he's got Seraphim shields. I think he's got enough build power to protect that Maver for the meantime. We'll have to wait and see. Bowl building the satellite straight away. Aha, nuke sub. That could play a role later on. That could play a role as the Maver shell comes firing down. See, the shield being assisted. See, Kraz has just gone straight. T2 torps. T2 torpedoes. He wants to win Navy. That's an interesting tactic. He obviously thinks that winning Navy is important. We're all allowed to our own opinions, but to me it seems like a waste of time. These torps are just gonna die almost straight away. Wants to kill these battleships. Corsairs even. Old Fag says, oh, it's GG because Tiari's base is going down, or it's gone down. But I think most of Tiari's economy is in these Rashcoms. They produce, you can see them, they produce 1,000 energy in 11 mass per second. And this Maver might just get up. Huh. He's only got half of it adjacent. They have a massive airfight over some cruisers. 1, 2, 3, 4 cruisers. Excuse me, I'm just playing with my camera settings. See, Zimmy has Soothsayer down here. Oh shit. Nuke sub on the corner. Uh-oh. That's not loaded. This is loaded, but that's loaded, but is it gonna get it? Ooh. Oh, I got it. Wow. Huh. Damn, that was close. I wonder if they spot the... Yeah, they can see it now, they can see it. They're gonna kill it. They can see it because it's in the range, I believe, of the stealth. Oh yeah, there's a... I can see it because of the Soothsayer, I think. Can kill it. Yeah, I think it's gonna go down. Nuke sub goes down. These Mavers are still up and firing. Like, they haven't actually... Have they shot at anything else but the other Maver? I don't know. Somehow Tiari and Son of K240 have managed to assist this shield enough. Strangely building Cybran shields. Yeah. Look at this torpedo spam. Matterjack just been absolutely spammed to death. Oldfag brings in his Yotha to defend. I don't think he needs to. These battleships are only seconds away from dying. Look at all these, man. That's some crazy shit. That is crazy. And we can see the Maver for Team 1 has changed targets and is now going attacking the air grid for Team 2. Just how powerful the Maver is, especially on a Cybran base where the shields are weak and the buildings explode quite a lot, pretty easily. Look at that pesky satellite coming in. What was that? His base has gone down. Ryu's base is about to blow. Oh, that was just a Rascom, I think. Yeah. Massive air fight here. One, two, three, four. Is that 5 players? Can't tell who's gonna win. Micro is a bit... For some reason, Rogue has just sent his ASF on a strange path. I think Kraz mate just won that. Team 2 won that. For the moment. See TML's down here for Zimmy. See how far you got a Soothsayer right here. Look at that. You can see almost into the base. Got a satellite here. So Team 1 have pretty good information, pretty good intel. They can see a lot of the enemy. Oh, we have a Maver here. Another Maver here. Oh, yeah. And the Maver wreck goes down. That's That's brutal. Feels bad, man. It's half a Maver mass just destroyed. If Spartani is building Scaffers, that can come into play later on. Building fairly slowly though. We have Strats trying to kill Navy for some reason. Yeah, now we have... There's another Maver being built here. I think this Maver, yeah, that Maver's firing on Kraz's, aiming for those PGNs. Kraz is still, for some reason, spamming T2 torps. I don't know why. I mean, obviously to try and kill Navy, but to me this seems like a waste of time, waste of money, waste of mass. What do we have here? Well, that is a YOLO, ladies and gentlemen. Being started by Rogue Toaster. And it's not scouted yet, which makes things interesting, doesn't it? Just want to say here, looking at the difference between each side, we've got left, Team 1 has all these SAMs around their base. They have SAMs down here, and look at right side, there's no SAMs down here at all. This is not good. This allows for easy snipes. 240 does have SAMs spread out around here, which is not too bad, but yeah, difference in building style between the teams. Look at this reclaim, dude. So son of K240's like, I don't care that my Maver died, I'm just going to build it anyway. And I'm going to build it so I can't actually put any adjacency on it properly either. So he's more worried about getting that Maver up anyway. He just wants the Maver up. And oh, Zimmy's base is starting to get smashed. And see, have these satellites from Bold, have they actually done anything? I don't know if they have. This has killed 10, it's killed 10 buildings. But we have nuke sub here, a nuke sub here for Spartanius. Another nuke sub, was that, oh no, this one's from Matajek. This is from Spartanius, so probably playing the late game, the long game. They want something to maybe win the game at the end. So maybe that's their plan. The satellite is just scouting the Scaffers. There's only Cybran shields here. Oh no, there's actually UAF as well. We have a megalith in the mid with a spider. Just cleaning up all this spam from Rogue. He's spamming engineers, spamming Zuis. Do they scout the YOLO? Well, no they don't. Should always be scouting the 2200. Never leave the 2200 unscouted, because he will build a YOLO on you and then kill you. Now we have Merton, who is aiming at the T3 the T3 mass fabs. That's brutal. Feels bad, man. I'm wondering when do Team 2 spot the YOLO. They still haven't spotted it, which is not good. You need to spot the YOLO quite quickly so you can spam your SMD and protect yourself. Oh, a little land push. I don't know if they want to... Kind of strange that they wanted to air fight over here when Ryo had all his air down at the bottom, out of position. And you can't push with this amount of... You need like... You honestly need 3 or 4 experimentals to be able to successfully push through here. And it has to be a massive push. You have to have AA, mobile AA, you have to have air superiority, you have to have at least 2 megaliths, and you have to be continuously building land experimentals to be able to push on through here. Crazy that the Maver, both Mavers are still alive. This Maver is about to be up. Navy's at a standstill. Checkmate. Stalemate, should I say. This Maver's still up somehow. I have no idea how that Maver is up. See, look at this. Let's pull some strats and it's instant mass. Donated. Instant mass. See Spartanius, all T3 mechs here. All along here, T3 mechs. Team 2, sorry, Team 1 have it 500 more mass than, yeah, Team 2 have 500 more mass than Team 1, 500,000. This is maybe going to go down. It's going to be close. K240 doing a real good job there. He's got 3, what's that, 2 satellites and a Maver on top of his shield, and he still manages to keep it up somehow. This Maver, where's this Maver shooting? This Maver's shooting, not too sure. So Team 2 have air. They have air superiority. I would be spamming strats if I was Team 2. That Maver's up. That Maver's up. Are they in sync? Are they shooting the same thing? That is the question. Are these Mavers shooting the same target? And do they see that YOLO? The YOLO is up. And there are no SMDs. Well, there's one, but they haven't spammed SMDs, so it's like they haven't seen the YOLO. Or they saw it too late, and now the Scapus is up for Team 2. But interesting decision that they're aiming at the Maver for some reason. Yeah, I'm not too sure why they're aiming at the Maver when the YOLO is the biggest threat at the moment, considering that They just don't have. They don't have any SMD at the top at all. None here.
Strategic launch detected.
So that's the YOLO. Have they changed the position of the Mavers? Well, one of the Mavers, the Scaffers, is still shitting down here for some reason. That's just a bad sort of not organised, not a cohesive attack. Uncoordinated attack. Uncoordinated gaming and tactics. This is what we call that. Yeah. As the YOLO nuke comes down on top of the Maver. Goodbye, Naval.
Strategic launch detected.
So, top island for Team 2 is... well, it's done. It is done. Unless somehow they can kill this YOLO. Scaffers now firing at the YOLO. Maver. Got transports coming over the top to protect the Maver, to protect the YOLO. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit here.
Strategic launch detected.
What's that? Oh, it's from here. Where's that going, dude? Oh, it's going here. All these transports protecting that. Assisting the shield. Ooh. That's a decent sub nuke. There we go. AWAS are coming in. Excuse me. Well, the bomb drops, I think. Yeah, the bomb's there. Look at that a little bit. Maver shell hits straight away. Here comes the Megalith. How is this YOLO still up? Now it's taking hits from the Megalith.
Strategic launch detected.
See this? Rogue is trying to build. She's trying to build structures in front of the Megalith to stop the. When they go down, it goes down. To be honest, that YOLO should have gone down a lot earlier when they had two Mavers and a Scaffus, but they didn't spot it. No coordination. As we see two satellites coming over here. What were they doing? Are they like brand new, or were they here before? Weird. That's Hoshmosh's comm. What's he doing there? He's in the middle there. He doesn't care. Scaffers is still up. This Maple is still up. Satellites are coming in to annoy. Interesting that Tiari has his common right in the center here. He's obviously confident of assisting the shield. So how many nuke subs? We have a nuke sub here and a nuke sub there. 1, 2. I can only spot 2 for now. Top island completely gone at the moment for Team 2. How many? Okay. 145, 134. So both Mavers have killed a similar amount of mass. 331,000. Actually, this Maver is done slightly better. And that second Maver is almost built. It's like literally been built from one RASCOM for the last 30 minutes. Oh, that was Hoshmosh who teleported in. I think he tried to kill the. Yeah, he tried to kill the. Scathus. Too many shields though. Look at this, only shielded by, well, mostly Cybran and some UEF shields. Whew. Strats coming in. AOS are coming in. Are they going to catch it? Where is he aiming? I think he might be aiming here. He kills quite a few shields there. And that might be the end of the Scathus. Or maybe not. Still a lot of shields there. So it's like, oh, the front base. Bold's base is pretty much gone. Spartania still has these T3 mechs in the middle, and they've started to rebuild. Look at this, they've rebuilt all this. They just need some maybe SMDs. We have three satellites up here. Just working away on the enemy's resolution. The enemy's will. Slowly chipping away. Look at this, we can see some assistance of the nuke subs. How many does he have? He has one there, he has one in there, so soon to have 3 nuke subs. Nuke sub subs, nuke sub nukes.
Strategic launch detected.
Okay. Maybe he should have waited for that. Oh, he used 2. He used 2. So there were 2 SMDs just got used on that nuke SMD missiles. You see, Magic is actually, like, he's won Navy. He's had Navy for a long time. I think maybe Ryu should have spammed some strats, or should spam some strats, because Navy sub-nuke. Oh shit. Kraz got teleported in. For some reason thinks that killing a megalith is good. That's That's not good. It's just a waste of strats. Oh, the Scaffus is down. Is there a reason why they can't rebuild on top of that? Is it because it's a unit, or must be? This Maver is still up.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh. How many?
Strategic
3
launch
there.
detected.
3 there. Oh, the Maver's gone down, I think. The Maver has gone down for Team 2. How many is left?
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, okay. He's launched it. Assist the SMD. He's not assisting the SMD. Where's his comm? His comm's in the middle here. His comm's right here. His comm's gonna get hit on top. Oh wow. Okay. Bold is dead. The Maver is dead. What a crazy game. What a crazy game, dude. So Team 2 still have Navy. They should press on. Metajet can press on through and maybe kill this YOLO, but that YOLO is getting assisted very quickly, and there is no SMD for top island, 1 SMD for bottom island, and that could be the game. Crazy game.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
Where's that from? Oh, that's from the YOLO. And from a nuke here. Oh, that nuke's killed that, and the YOLO's going somewhere else. Probably going to one of these bases here. I think I'm going to speed it up because that's pretty much the game. There is
Strategic launch
a
detected.
few spiders and megalith, but Team 1 are fairly well protected here. And I have a feeling that could be the game. Yeah, they nuke. A few nukes going here to kill the...
Strategic launch detected.
This TML's coming in.
Strategic launch detected.
Some satellites. Look at these satellites whittling away the T3 power. Oh, there's T3 artillery up here. Didn't spot that. But soon to be killed.
Strategic launch
No match
detected.
for the YOLO. What a game. What a crazy game, man. How many nuke subs? That's got one. That's almost got one.
Strategic launch detected.
That's the YOLO nuke. Just no match. No match for a YOLO. They've spent all this time and effort rebuilding, but you can see the chat going on. And
Strategic launch detected.
it's pretty much the end of the game. Ashwash coming through. Bomb there. That's all disappeared. YOLO is wiping the bases off the face of the map. See how quickly it loads this nuke. For
Strategic launch detected.
see how quickly this nuke loads. I don't think he's even assisting it. He's not even assisting it with the hives.
Strategic
There we go.
launch detected.
Look at that.
Strategic launch
So
detected.
who says YOLO doesn't win games? This YOLO has won the game. I think that nuke killed Magic. And it's a Scaffus up for Zimmy. Scaffus is... He's gonna bomb. He's gonna bomb Wire. Bomb. Straight on the head. Straight on the head, man.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, what a game.
Launch detected. Strategic launch detected.
This nuke's up. Is it still
Strategic
stealth?
launch
Okay.
detected.
They can see the nukes though.
Strategic launch detected. Strategic launch
So a bit of hide and go seek. But what a game at the end.
Strategic launch detected.
What do we have? I think I'm going to wait until Spartanius dies, respect this game, and then we can talk about what happened. Oof. You might actually get killed by a Scaffus shell. Maybe not. And the Ashwash is going to come back around, and that is the game. What a game. What a crazy game. We had, I think we initially had Tiari building the Ayawasa. I think he built two. Initially found by Zimmy. I think Zimmy actually scouted it with his Eye of Rian, and then he killed it, and then Tiari built another Ayawasa, and then that was also killed mainly because of the soothsayer. The Archwasher was killed around here. I think there's also an early strat from Ryu that was killed. But early on, Spartanius won mid, and then he lost it from Merton, won Navy. So the winning of mid had basically nothing to do with anything really. But then Metajet came back and they managed to gain mid back, and Spartanius had all the mid mechs. But then we had the Maver built by Bold and the Maver built by Tiari, which fight at each other for probably 15 minutes, and then there was like a half-built Scaffus. There's a Scaffus only built by Ryu, and a half-built Maver that was destroyed by this Maver. And then that Maver was destroyed. K240 rebuilt it, and they managed to have 3 game enders up versus 1. Well, actually versus 2, because as soon as they had that second Maver built, the YOLO was up here. And they should have, if they had killed that, if they had all targeted that YOLO, they would have won. But they actually targeted the Maver. They didn't manage to kill the Maver. And the YOLO, I think on its first nuke, maybe it was its first or second nuke, I think it was the first nuke, managed to nuke the second Maver. And then they spent such a long time trying to kill the YOLO. They spent an Arse Washer and a Megalith had to come in, and the Scaffus and the Maver all shooting at the assisted shield. And they eventually killed it. And then Spartanius, and then I think Spartanius and Matt built like 4 nuke subs. 4 nuke subs nukes, and then managed to, on the last nuke sub missile with 10% left on the SMD, managed to blow the Maver up on the back end here. But just as they had done that, this Maver was killed by this Maver just at the right time. And then at that time, Rogue had actually managed to rebuild his YOLO, and it was pretty much over from there. But man, there was so much going on, so much dedicated to Navy. Normally you don't see that much mass, time and energy dedicated to Navy. Yeah, all I can say, it was lots going on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'd have to say that is probably the most well-rounded gap game I've seen, and maybe the best gap game I've seen. It's right up there. Maybe I'd say it's fairly close to being the best gap game I've seen. Anyway, please like and subscribe. Until next time, GG. Catch you later.